Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. We're doing well, so having a wonderful day. We have this one curl that's in the middle of the hair. You can clearly see how long it is. This is how long my hair is, which is kind of cool. Today we're not doing a cool video. I'm in a better mood now, but this is not a good mood. Um, it's a tough video to make. So we did cheat today. Um, I forgive me. I didn't put in the context. So today is the 28th March 2025. On the 23rd March 2025, we start a weight loss journey, right? And today, for the last 2 days, I'm gonna do a quick. I'm trying to figure out because this is not a video that I plan to do. It's not a video that I want to post, but it's a video that I feel I have to do because I like pondering about things. I like thinking about things out loud, and if I can make a video about it, it's kind of cool. So today I cheated. I ate some junk food. We ate not one, but two bags of chips. We ate a whole pint of ice cream, and we had one of those bad boys. Yeah. So long story short, I'm gonna tell you guys because again, why is that such a problem? Well, I would like to say that it's because we're trying to lose weight. It's a problem because we cheated, but it's more so because I have this addiction to junk food, and it's an addiction to bad food. It's an addiction maybe to self destruction, because I have this addiction to porn. I have this addiction to working too much, workaholic. I have this addiction to junk food, which is all sign of self destruction. It's all leading to self destruction. Now, again, I'm not trying to do a victim. This is not a video about victimizing myself. This is just a cool video. I think it's a cool video on establishing a subject, establishing a reason, establishing. So the whole video is gonna be called cheater, or I got cheated on. I think I think I got cheated on is better than I got cheated because people want to see you suffer more than anything else. So, um, we cheated. Now, I can give you a couple of excuses as to why we cheated, but I'm actually going to tell you the truth. So, um, it's such a weird video to do, such a weird video to make. It's weird to do. Um, we started on Monday. It went really well. So on Tuesday, it went really well. On Wednesday, we ate Nirvana. We came up with some idea to make some videos, and then more idea to make more videos. It was phenomenal. Everything that you want, you get. We made videos, and it was just the best time. It was just the best time ever. And then reality hit, and how reality hit is actually pretty simple. Reality hit because we had this Nirvana, and again, I feel like if I'm saying what I need to say, I sound like a victim, but we had the classic case of Icarus. Icarus, which is in the Greek mythology, the guy who wanted to fly to get out of prison. So they're stuck in prison. Him and his father are stuck in prison. And I actually think it's actually really, 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 really important. Um, this is such a, and it's weird because now we just had junk food, so my mood is way better. I'm thinking clearly. So my perception. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story of Icarus, and I'm going to tell you my perception of Icarus. So Icarus was technically speaking the father and the son. They're stuck in jail. That's a true story of Icarus. They're stuck in jail, and the son he wants to go out. He said, "Dad, how are we gonna get out?" And the father says, "I don't know." The father, however, is a brilliant writer, and one of the guard warden, or the warden, or some of the guard, they said, "Write me something." So every single day, the father would write, right, and use back then we used feather and ink, invented that by the way. And then he told one of the guards, "Hey, I have more idea when I look at the moon." He would write at night, but writing at night meant he needed a candle. So what Icarus did, or his father did, was he kept the wing and he kept the wax, and he created these two sets of wings. And he gave one to his son, and he said, "Hey, we'll fly." So his son, he said, "Okay, Dad, we'll fly." And then they fly, and then the first time they start flying, right? And they start flying, right? And it's beautiful, and it's amazing. Now the story goes, Icarus wanted to see how high he could go. And his father said, "No, don't go too high." And then Icarus went too close to the sun, and the wax melted, and he fell to the sea and died. Right? However, my version of it is the son died, right? And this is such a complicated video to do. This is such a video that I'm gonna hate myself for doing. Maybe in a week, maybe in a month. I don't know. My question is, how far did the father make it? Did he go to safety? Right? What if the father died also? Right? What if the son, in the way he died, was able to live the climax of his life one last time? Not able to still fly as high as possible. What if the father died a meaningless death? Right? So when we did that, that's what I'm saying. So I had a foggy memory. Wednesday we had a climax. We were Icarus. We were flying. Thursday, a fog. The idea stopped coming. The creativity stopped happening. The creativity stopped happening. The brain was foggy. And when I say foggy, very foggy. Yesterday I had this craving for junk food. This really bad, really bad. And then I went to a TikTok live to run. We had a treadmill. So I ran. I ran. And if you were to look at my channel and you were to look at part 6 of weight loss journey, you would see a very nervous. When I start a video, I'm confused. I don't know where to go, what to do. I cannot talk. I'm constantly looking outside because there's a beautiful weather. Now the beautiful weather is bullshit. I want to go out. If I went out, I was gonna buy some food. Okay. Some junk food. That's all I could think. The brain was foggy, but there was one clear idea. There was one clear idea the whole time, and it was junk food. So we beat it. And today, we almost beat it. The store next to my house closed at 11. We left it until 9:15. At 11, no matter how hard I'm craving junk food, I can't get it anywhere because the store is closed. Most stores are closed. So it really is a case of there's no supply. It doesn't matter how much there's a demand, there's no supply. Or the other way around, no matter how high the supply is, there's no demand, right? But this time it's not financially, it's emotionally, right? So then I come back and I snack on food like a ravenous beast. I snack on the food. And we bought some junk food, right? And we ate it, and it felt fucking great. But of course, there was this feeling of I let people down. I let people that are supporting me down. I let people that are looking at me like some kind of answer down. I let people that trust in me and believe in me down. And I was making a video, and we were eating the food, and I was talking about, I made a video eating the food because I wanted to shame myself into understanding how bad my addiction to food is. The idea came from Trailer Park Boys. And at Trailer Park Boys, there's this character called Jim Leahy, and he's an alcoholic. And people tell him you're an alcoholic. It's like, no. I got it under control. and then his boyfriend. They're a gay couple. Congrats. 2002 gay couples. There wasn't a lot of them. Trailer Park Boys did it. One of my favorite show too. And Randy, the boyfriend, films the drunk guy. And he shows him the drunk tape. And when he sees the drunk tape, Jim Leahy goes, "You're making a fool out of yourself, bud." The idea came from that. The idea to shame myself came from that. Not because it was a powerful moment of the show, but because that worked for him. So, you know, even right now, I got my high as an addict, my high of junk food. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be cheating again. I'm not sure if I'm not gonna be cheating again. And yeah. And if I'm being completely honest, if I put in the card on the table, there's been time where I've told you guys that I was trying to lose weight, and I would eat snack in secret. And I was too ashamed to say it. So today we were honest about it, right? On the 28th of March, 2025. So then I was making this video about shaming myself. And I kept on using the word cheat. And at some point, I called myself a cheater. But then, you know me, I'm in my head, right? So I don't plan video, they're just coming to me. And the word cheater resonated with me. And I never cheated on somebody. Right? I never cheated on somebody. Did I cheat in life? Multiple times. Most of the time I used lie, I used deception, I used manipulation. But one of the most flagrant use of a cheating was the story I told you about the school. The famous blue paper. We're doing a small recap. It's gonna be super simple, super fast that way. I'm repeating a story, but I'm recapping a story versus repeating a story. I mean, last year of high school, they gave us the French exam. They tell us you're allowed to have a blue paper. They tell you what the exam. So what I do is I filled the blue paper with a text, and we're allowed 25 mistakes, and the text is 2,500 word and a piece of paper, written very, very small. And then I mentioned that there's 34 mistakes, not 35, because that would be too obvious. 34 mistakes. And then what I do is I go back to my teacher. I said, "I'm so sorry, I lost the blue paper." She said, "What?" I said, I don't know where it is. It was probably in my pants. I think it was in my pants, and I cleaned the pants, and now the blue paper is gone. Can I have another one? And she gave me another one. Now, Lil Ink doesn't give a fuck. Lil Ink thinks he's pretty smart, and Lil Ink thinks he's devious. So what he does is he takes a piece of paper, and you write on the piece of paper some lyrics to a song. It was Hollywood Undead. I don't remember what song, but it was Hollywood Undead because I was obsessed with them back then. And on the second page, I write this song, another song. My teacher look at the paper. You don't even read. Just look at the paper. Okay, that sounds okay. Then what happened is I hide the blue paper. So what I do is I take the blue paper and I put it on the table. Now, the mistake I did was not thinking she would be looking at my table twice. So as the exam goes by, she looks at the second paper. Now the first paper, it's under me. And she's doing it around, and I don't have time to take the paper out and put it there, take the paper in and hide it. So she sees it. She sent me to the principal office. The principal gave me shit. Said, "Why did you cheat?" I told him the truth. I said I didn't think I was gonna be able to pass the year without it. Fun fact, I didn't pass the year because that exam was mute. And the exam counted for 30% of the last note, the last grade. So I went to summer camp, and that's when we got my diploma. Um, my entire life, I was I didn't care about having cheated. It's an exam, right? It's only an exam. And then lately, I've been really thinking about losing weight, and I've been watching Mikado Avocado because he lost some weight. And then he showed a video not too long ago, a plastic surgery journey, and I was against it because I was like, dude, dude, you're putting glamour, you're making it popular to get plastic surgery. And then the thought that I had about him was, it doesn't really matter how hard you work because you ruined it all with one cheat. And I remember what I did with the paper, right? So it was no matter what I have to do, I'll do it to get the good grade. I don't care who I hurt. I don't care what I do as long as I get the good grade. And to me, and I know it's gonna sound like bullshit, but us cheating back then was more out of it was more out of a need than anything else. It was more like, I need to do this. I really need to do this. Otherwise, there's no hope. The reality is, there possibly was hope. I'll never know. So we go in. And tonight, for the first time in decades, because I was never put in a situation where I had to cheat, right? And as long as I cheated, as long as there was a need for that cheat, I would do it. So I cheated tonight, and I was a cheater. And I was filming this video, not this video, but another video. And I was giving this speech about how I felt like a cheater, which was the truth. But I was giving this speech about being a cheater. And then, in my mind, for some reason, I was thinking about somebody cheating on their partner. And then I was thinking about, sorry, I heard some noise. I don't know what it was. There's a moth infestation in the building. So I had to take care of that. Yeah. But basically what happened is, it's pretty simple. Basically what happened was, I felt like I was letting you guys down. And I felt like I cheated on you guys. And of course, we're not romantically involved, but there are some emotions there. There's some trust there, right? And I felt like I cheated there. But the craziest thing was, I was talking about this and said, there's a chance I will cheat again. And then I was thinking about something that was said to me. Once a cheater, always a cheater, right? My friend had an ex who cheated on him. And we were talking, and I didn't have a lot of experience with women. But one of his friends said, hey, once a cheater, always a cheater. And that hit me, But I never put myself in the shoes of the cheater. I never put myself into understanding the cheater. Tonight we do. So yeah, a little bit of a shame, but still. Anyway, that's the video. Love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.